So I just got back from my trip to Europe. I was there 25 days. I traveled by bus, ferry, plane, train, and I stayed in hostels and other people's houses. And I also sort of planned for sleeping outside, which almost happened to me once. Well, almost happened. It could have happened to me in Prague, definitely. But I thought that I would show you what I packed, and then showed you what was useful and what wasn't so useful, so you have an idea of what my trip was like. First of all, the video camera, super duper useful. Has a 12 megapixel camera on it, and I use it all the time, although I was constantly paranoid this is going to be stolen. This pair of pants, made of, I think, quite a bit of polyester, non-cotton, just a little bit of cotton. I would describe these as, oh, what? These are 100% cotton, but they're super duper duper light. They dried so fast, which was very useful. So I'd say these pair of pants were essential. I brought two pairs of pants. These are the other ones I ended up with. You know, black pants probably wasn't such a good idea. This is another one of these super duper light ones. Is it made out of what? Cotton too. I'm really surprised. But it was comfortable. These didn't dry as fast as I would have liked. These dried super fast. But these two pairs of pants, really essential. I brought this belt. It's an old Italian belt. I think it's an Italian military belt. I really like this belt. I probably should have brought something simpler, a simpler type of belt. So I wish I had brought a simpler belt. This one has a one where you put it in and you latch it like that. But I kind of wanted one that just had two hoops that you just pull up, so I would have changed that. Night pants, definitely. I brought this polyester shirt. This shirt is 100% polyester, and it's just, I'm sure it dries fast, and maybe it's good for an emergency shirt, and it's really light, but I couldn't bring myself to wear it because it just seemed like it was going to be so uncomfortable. I brought this shirt, which is cotton but very, very comfortable and reasonably light. I loved it. Great shirt to wear. This shirt is, I believe this is a polyester cotton blend, I think. Once again, yeah, 55% cotton, 45% polyester. I think these are just the greatest. It's very comfortable, a little bit stretchy. It was a wonderful shirt. I loved it. Where's my other shirt? You know, I had one other shirt. Oh, I'll get it. I forgot. I wore it home. Another super duper comfortable. 50% polyester, 25% cotton, 25% rayon. Also dries pretty fast. Very comfortable. I wore this whenever I could. So, in short, I could have gotten away with these three shirts for sure. I'd have left this one home. So 2 pairs of pants, 3 shirts. Also, this sweater. This is a sweater that I already had. I didn't buy it, but 40% polyester and 60% cotton. I did need it sometimes, not a whole lot, but it was really nice to have when it did get chilly. And also, if I ended up sleeping outside, I would have been really, really happy to have this. I just layered myself. I got, these are, by the way, my sleeping undies. So, those were essential. This stuff from the trip, gifts, stuff like that. I brought this guidebook, Rick Steves' Europe Through the Back Door. By the way, I thought it was a really great book for the type of trip I wanted to take. I did try to get rid of pages. I wasn't very efficient at ripping out pages when I was done with them. So it was a lot of weight to carry, and it's really my own fault. He told me not to carry it, but I kind of did. But I didn't know where I was going. Anyway, I'd say, you know, find a really good way to lighten your book load. Alright, this is my nighttime shirt. I probably would have preferred to have a cotton polyester blend. This is just a light cotton shirt I had. It was alright, but certainly could have had better. Oh, underwear. So I brought 2 pairs of fancy antibacterial underwear. They are made of 94% nylon and 6% Lycra spandex. These things are supposed to be like quick drying, easy breathing, antibacterial. Pay $25 per pair, right? Or per pair of underwear. So 50 total. Totally worth it. It was so fantastic to know that I had these that I could wash and dry in an evening if I had to. Also, they're super duper comfortable. I brought a couple pairs of old underwear, sort of like, you know, just in case, because I didn't want to just go with this unknown pair, but I really could have traveled with just this pair and just this pair. And unlike cotton, if you wear them for a day and you have to wear them for another day, or in a pinch you have to wear them for another day, you can do it and you don't feel nearly as gross as you do with cotton. But for the most part, I did manage to wash these after just one wearing. But yeah, if you get to a place, I mean, you get a sink, then you wash them. Fantastic. My microfiber towel. This is a towel that I got for camping and I brought it along. Very useful. I found that some places didn't have towels, or I didn't feel comfortable asking for towels, so I had this thing, and I actually once strapped it to my bag while I was walking and leaving Berlin, and I just let it dry on my back, so it was super fantastical good. I brought this pair of shorts. These are my gym shorts. I heard in Europe that they don't wear shorts very often, but they said you should have a pair of shorts that could double as swimming trunks. But I tell you, I only wore these once, and that was when I was doing all my laundry, and there were other people in the house, but I really didn't have to have them. And it's summer, and I didn't go swimming either, so I'm a little, like, the weather was always also good. I guess you need to have a pair of these, but I really didn't need them, which was weird. If I hadn't brought them, I wouldn't have missed them at all. This is a scarf that I brought. I just brought, I don't know, it's made of something, not cotton. But I thought that if I got really cold, I could do this, or I could, you know, make myself look a little fancy if I had to. I did not wear this thing once. Boy, I still think it seems like it would be a good idea if you got cold, but I just never really ran into that problem, it being summer at all. So if I had left this, I also would have been fine, so no scarf. A fancy water-resistant map of Europe. I have to say, while certainly this map of Europe, if I hadn't had it, that I wouldn't have gotten lost. But it was kind of fun to have. It was kind of fun to, you know, look where I was going and plot that I went from here to here, to here, to here, to here, to here. It was kind of cool. I wish that I had sort of thought that I had some city maps on the back, which would have proved very helpful, but I didn't think about it. Besides, you got all these neat little subway maps and hostel maps that work pretty well.